Hello, everyone. I am Jennifer Hostetler from Student Support and Project Manager for our virtual ceremonies. It is my pleasure to welcome you to our virtual celebration of the class of 2020 and class of 2021. Before we begin, I have a few Zoom housekeeping notes. Guests will remain muted for the duration of the ceremony to reduce background noise. Please feel free to post comments in the chat box, but please remember everyone can see them. If you have any technical issues during the celebration, please use the IT contact information posted in the chat box. Please write this information down in case you are disconnected. Each graduate will be spotlighted as their name is called. Please be sure to turn your camera on. The celebration will be recorded and posted on our website. Graduates, we will email you a link once the recording is posted. You are invited to share these memories with your friends and family on social media today using the hashtag TCSPPgrad. We are delighted that families and friends of our graduates have joined us from around the world to celebrate this important day. Welcome and thank you. And now I would like to introduce Dr. Michelle Neelan, President of the Chicago School of Professional Psychology.
Thank you. It is my distinct honor and pleasure to be here for our virtual celebration of the Chicago School of Professional Psychology and College of Nursing and Advanced Health Professions Dallas campus class of 2020 and the class of 2021. For our graduates, this event is the culmination of several years of study. For the families of our graduates, this event is the manifestation of all of your hopes and dreams. And for the faculty who toiled along with our graduates, this event is a moment of immense pride also in your accomplishments. This is indeed a wonderful occasion, a time to celebrate, a time to reflect, and a time to prepare for what comes next. Today, advice will be given and stories will be told. There will be laughter and tears and applause. And yes, there might be some technical difficulties that we'll all get through. Above all, it will be a wonderful while that we'll spend together today. And now I'd like to introduce Department Chair of Business Psychology, Dr. Catherine Ilescu.
Thank you, Dr. Neelan. It is now my great pleasure to introduce our student speaker, Diamond James, from the Masters of Arts in Industrial and Organizational Psychology degree program, class of 2020. Diamond James has shown herself to be an exemplary student, committed to her professional and personal development. I've told her repeatedly she will go far. Besides these traits, Diamond James is an exceptional human being. So with no further ado, Diamond James.
Thank you, Dr. O. Good afternoon, everyone. But before I begin, I want to give a huge thank you to all the faculty, the staff, and especially our dedicated loved ones that have been with us every step of this journey, this interesting journey. Today is with great pleasure and honor to be speaking to each and every one of you, and I truly hope you take what I have to say to heart. If you take away anything, take away these three key phrases: be resilient, conquer adversity, and rewrite your own story. A little bit of my backstory. For those who don't know, I did graduate with my bachelor's in 2008. And if you remember, 2008 was right in the middle of a recession. Right around the time of graduation, I was scared, I was anxious for what my future could hold, and I had to make an important decision at graduation. Do I stay with my current secure job, or do I move into a field, my new field now with my degree, with little to no job security? And believe it or not, my decision was made really easy. I decided to stay with my current job. I didn't expect to stay so long, but I stayed there because it was secure, especially during those trying times. Fast forward to 2019, I decided to enter the master's program with the hopes of obtaining a second degree and getting that second chance at finding or landing my dream job. Then 2020 happened. If you could imagine the same familiar feelings of being stressed and scared and anxious resurfaced without any hesitation. But those feelings didn't have the same effect. Now here I am in graduating again, and this time, not a recession, a global pandemic. The last 12 months have been rough on everyone. We've experienced loss, we've experienced grief, the blatant outpour of inequality, a massive divide of our nation, strange weather causing us to be strong and to fight. At times, I felt like there was no answer to when will all this be over. But these last 12 months has taught me to be resilient. It has taught me that overcoming adversity is our innate behavior. This pandemic has shown me truly what my life means, and the experiences that I've experienced during this pandemic is not who I am, but it's who I will become. Because of these 12 months, who will you become? This is your unique opportunity to rewrite your story and become whatever it is you want to be. Don't be just another employee. You have now the potential, you have the education, you have the tools, and you are worthy of greatness. Don't let the downfalls of your past define you. Let me say that one more time. Don't let the downfalls of your past define you. And honestly, that's what my master's degree means to me. I am not my past, I'm only the future. You are the only one with the power to change your story. What are you going to do with this powerful tool? I know what I'm going to do. So I leave you with this question. Now knowing that you have the tool to rewrite your own story, you have the power to rewrite your own story. What are you going to do with that power? And with that, I say congratulations to 2020 and 2021.
That was wonderful. Thank you, Diamond. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Gwendolyn Gaston, Associate Vice President of Nursing and Chief Nursing Officer.
Thank you, Jennifer. I would like to introduce our student speaker for the nursing programs, Michelle Moore, from the Associate Degree in Nursing Program, Class of 2020. She is a wonderful person and a stellar nurse. Michelle began her nursing academic journey in 2015 as a vocational nursing student. After working a few years as a licensed vocational nurse, she returned in 2019 for our LVN to ADN program. Michelle studied abroad in Tokyo in her junior semester. She was quite active in the nursing community and became president of the Student Nurse Association. Please join me in welcoming Michelle Moore, RN.
Okay. Dr. Gaston, it's an honor to speak to my classmates today. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, nurses. So here we are, the class of 2020, having video graduation in 2021. Did you ever dream you would attend your graduation from the comfort of your own home? Me neither. Everyone says that 2020 was a tough year, and it was, but it was our year. It's the year we overcame. It's the year we didn't let anything stop us from realizing our goals. 2020 is the year that we got creative and we thought outside the box. It's the year we made it happen. Remember skills class where we made all those videos performing our skills? One of the things I remember about those assignments is we all worked together to get them done. We pitched in and we worked as a team. Another thing about those videos is they were never perfect. You know, you're standing there and you're doing your skills and you're hitting all the marks and you're doing everything great, and then you realize you missed something. And you have a choice. The camera's rolling, it's on you. You can either stop and start all over again, or you can come up with a solution and keep that camera rolling. My assistant will now open the container so I will not contaminate my sterile gloves, right? But those videos were just the beginning. Then we stepped up to online clinicals. hearing Ms. Love calling your name and telling you to get on camera or she's going to count you absent. Meanwhile, you're rushing to put your scrub top on over your pajamas. Watching videos and answering thousands of critical thinking questions. That was a really great time, right? And just when you think you can't do one more care plan or answer one more select all that apply question, Dr. Gaston sends the instructor 10 more quizzes for the class. Yay! It wasn't perfect, but we got through it together. Now making videos and attending virtual meetings is the norm. We worked through those videos and virtual clinicals, and here we are at virtual graduation. We all had our own obstacles during nursing school, and we all had additional stressors with COVID-19, but we kept the camera rolling and we came up with solutions. We started our journey in nursing school as motivated future nurses. We started strong, but we finished stronger. Someone said, it's not about what you undergo, but it's what you overcome. That is so true for the class of 2020. It wasn't perfect and it threw us some curves, but we overcame. We graduated. Congratulations, fellow nurses. We made it.
Excellent. I want to encourage all of the graduates to applaud for your classmates, for the student speakers who just did a fabulous job. As we move forward in the ceremony, you'll hear your classmates' names being read, you'll hear your own name being read, and we just want to celebrate everyone. Feel free to applaud and cheer. That being said, it is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Ted Sholes, Vice President of Academic Affairs and Chief Academic Officer.
Thank you. Thank you. With great excitement, we shall now proceed with the presentation of candidates for degrees. Graduates, if you have not done so, please turn your cameras on at this time. I would like to invite Dr. Catherine Olexcu to begin the presentation of candidates.
We will now present the candidates for the Certificate of Industrial and Organizational Psychology Generalist. We have one outstanding candidate today. His name is Christopher Emmons.
Woo!
Okay, Christopher, excellent. Christopher is one of our first who went through the certificate program, and he is an outstanding scholar, and we hope he continues. We will now present the candidates for the Master of Arts in Industrial Organizational Psychology degree. First candidate is our Diamond James.
Woo! Everybody can cheer. Woo!
A good moment, a good moment. Kelvin Williams.
Oh, wow.
Kelvin. Yes, excellent. Solis Williams.
Yeah! Woo woo!
All right, Solis, excellent. Okay, and finally, Joy Zhang. Joy? Yeah, she's not with us. Okay, well,
All right, thank you so much. I would like to now invite Vocational Nursing Department Chair Joseph Davis to present the candidates for the Vocational Nurse Certificate.
Thank you, Jennifer. Before I present the candidates, I'd just like to say that leadership, faculty, and staff at the College of Nursing and healthcare professions truly understand how we and all of you had to let go of the graduation ceremony and celebration we've planned and have been accustomed to. But we want all of you to know that we are still so very proud of what you've achieved. Of course, we are disappointed we won't get to watch you walk across the stage like we'd hoped, but that just means we're going to celebrate you even bigger as soon as we get the chance. And with that being said, we will now present the candidates for the vocational nurse certificate. Cynthia Almond. Karuka and Yawu. Faiza Bedru. Fallon Chipamariwu. We got a couple of missing. We'll keep going. LaKendria O. Victoria Downs.
All right.
Chantel Henderson and Christy Jones. Kabina Kasanga.
Yay!
Takia Kuriocha.
You saying?
All right. Phoebe Marithi.
Yeah, Phoebe! Phoebe!
Bandana Oja.
You waving?
Winfrida Ohako. Omasife Usaji. Lindy Palacios. Holly Perez. Jennifer Hall.
Yay, Jennifer! Good job.
Bryn Pino.
Yay, Bryn!
Great job, Bryn.
Melissa Reed. Katina Salisbury.
Katina, yeah!
Manima Shaminda. And Shalonda Stewart.
Yay!
Wonderful, thank you. I would now like to invite Associate Degree in Nursing Department Chair, Dr. Iris Hobson, to present the candidates for the Associate Degree in Nursing.
Oh, y'all gonna cheer for me.
First, I'd like to say that I'm very proud on how these students persevered through a very rough time in 2020. You'll probably always remember this whenever you talk about going to school. But remember, you are also in school during the year of the nurse. And that's something that you should also keep in mind in your memories of your nursing school. So now we will now present the candidates for the associate degree in nursing. Mariana Avina, Cassandra De Leon, not on my updated list. One moment. Alexis Hammonds, Grayson and Andrew Grayson, who, by the way, met during nursing school and got married.
Hey.
Oh, congratulations. Wow.
Juanetta Hicks. Oh, there she is. Chanel Hollis.
Yay!
And we've met Michelle Moore.
Yay!
And Taniqua Polk. Is there anyone else?
That was it.
Oh, okay. All right. President Neelan, on behalf of the psychology and nursing faculty of the Chicago School of Professional Psychology and College of Nursing and Advanced Health Professions, I present to you these candidates who have been approved by the faculty and the Board of Trustees to receive the degree indicated subject to the completion of all requirements, and respectfully request that you confer upon all candidates the degrees for which they are qualified.
Excellent. This is the best part. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the Chicago School of Professional Psychology and by the state of Texas, I hereby confer upon you the degrees for which you have qualified with all of the rights, privileges, immunities, and honors thereunto pertaining. Congratulations, graduates. You did it. Now, I hope we can unmute all of you and you can make as much noise as possible.
Proud of you, Sully. So proud of everyone.
Congratulations. All right, let's go. Congratulations.
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations.
Good job.
All right.
Good nurses, congratulations.
Congratulations, everyone.
Hey,
Congratulations.
proud of you, proud of you.
So proud. Good job.
Yes. What a year.
Very exciting. Okay, I would now like to invite Associate Dean of Nursing of the Dallas campus, Dr. Tanya Sawyer McGee, to recite the Nurses Pledge.
Again, everyone, congratulations on the conferral of your degrees. As we conclude this ceremony, I've been given the privilege of leading our new nursing graduates in reciting the Nurses Pledge. This was created in 1893. The Nurses Pledge was, of course, inspired by our founder of modern nursing, Florence Nightingale. This pledge serves as a reminder to us all of our responsibility to our patients as nurses. So at this time, I would ask that all of our nursing graduates, as well as all of the other nurses and faculty who are nurses, to please recite the Nurses Pledge together by following me. I solemnly pledge
myself before God in all
in the presence of the assembly,
to faithfully practice
my
profession of nursing.
I will do all in my power to make
and
maintain
the highest standards
and practice
of my profession.
I will
hold confidence all
personal
personal
matters
matters
committed to my
keeping
in the practice
practice of my calling.
I will
I will
Assist
assist
the
this
physician
physician
word,
in his
his
work,
and will
and
devote
devote
myself
I
myself
will devote myself to the
to the welfare of my patients,
patients,
my
my
family,
family, and my
and
community.
I will
I will endeavor to fulfill my
fulfill
rights
my rights and privileges
as a
good citizen and take my share of
responsibility
in promoting the health and welfare
of the community.
I will constantly
Endeavor.
to increase my knowledge and skills in nursing
and
and to use it
wisely.
wisely.
I
I will
zealously
zealously seek to nurse
Nurse those who are
who are
ill
ill whenever they may be and whenever they are in need. I will be active
assisting
in
others
assisting others in safeguarding
and
and
promoting
promoting the health,
health and
happiness
happiness
of
of
mankind. Keep that dear to your heart now that you are joining an illustrious profession of nursing, and know that you are now on a journey to make a difference and an impact in our communities and in the world.
Thank you. I would now like to invite the Dean of the Dallas campus, Dr. Lance Garrison, to recite the Oath of Affirmation and Diversity.
Please raise your right hand. And all graduates recite with me in unison the Oath of Affirmation and Diversity now on your screen. Other professionals may join us to reaffirm their oath. This is going to be beautiful chaos, and we love it. I hereby affirm that I shall discharge the responsibilities
of my profession
in a
in a
manner
manner
consistent
with respect for dignity and worth of the individual, and that I shall strive for the preservation and protection of fundamental human rights.
That I shall seek to
increase knowledge of human behavior,
to increase
to increase self-understanding and understanding of others,
and that
I shall use such knowledge for the promotion of of human welfare.
That I shall seek
to embrace the profession's commitment to understand and respect individual and cultural differences.
That I shall diligently protect the welfare of those who seek my services.
And
that I shall use my skills only in the furtherance of human welfare
and the integrity of the individual.
And that I shall well and truly recognize the traditions and ethics of my profession. And that I shall subscribe to these traditions and ethics freely and upon my honor. As a representative of the Chicago school community, I hereby affirm to actively participate in this learning and professional community by embracing its commitment to understand and respect individual and cultural differences. As such, I will seek to gain knowledge of human difference, that I may increase my understanding of self and others. And I will seek to build an environment of mutual respect and inclusion where all are valued.
Dr. Garrison and everyone, and class of 2020 and class of 2021 again, a huge congratulations. I am so proud and happy to welcome you to the alumni ranks of the Chicago School. Every single one of you has worked long and hard to get here. I'm additionally pleased to congratulate your loved ones, many of whom I hope were able to join us for our virtual celebration exercises. I know the extent to which they've supported your dreams and how thrilled they are to share in your sense of accomplishment today. I know as well that their dream for your future doesn't end here, and you shall have so many opportunities ahead of you and that they'll be part of it. Graduation is always a time for celebration, a time to revel along with family and friends in all that you've accomplished. But never has there been more of a cause for celebration than this year. Those of you who are receiving your diplomas today have completed your education during one of the most, if not the most, challenging periods in your lives and in our world's history. Concerns about the coronavirus and about the economic and social upheaval it brought with it have, I'm sure, insinuated their ways into the lives of each and every one of you, tossing new hurdles into your academic pathway. But like your student speaker said, you have persevered, and you are here today to celebrate the completion of this important step in your pathway. As you leave the Chicago School, now and forever your alma mater, you will take with you the values that are intrinsic to our model of education, values that I hope have seeped as deeply into your soul as they have in mine, as well as the commitment to use your understanding of nursing and psychology to make the world a better place. So let's reflect for a moment on what education stands for. Your education, the degree that's conferred on you today, represents the knowledge and abilities that you have acquired, the insights that you've developed, and the understanding that has come from being part of a supportive learning community that has intentionally challenged you to do your best and to be your best. It stands for the goals that you've set for yourself and the incremental achievements that have brought you ever close to their accomplishment. Your education has also prepared you to think beyond textbook scenarios, or the ones that you have encountered during your practicum experiences, your internships, your rotations, your clinicals. It has prepared you to problem solve and to call on the knowledge that you have amassed along with the values that you've nurtured to confront new challenges and unforeseen shifts in the world around you. So as you take your place in a society grappling with unprecedented health and economic and social crises, crises that have altered our lives unimaginably and threaten to do so for the indefinite future, your skills, your values, and your compassion will be sorely needed. So whether you'll work in schools or clinics, hospitals, businesses, health centers, community-based organizations, the justice system, private practice, wherever you end up, you will have a significant role to play in the recovery of our country. So use your education well and know that the Chicago School will always be proud of the difference that you are making and that you will make. Through diligent hard work and with the biggest dreams possible for the future, each of you has become the graduate that we now congratulate today and that we confidently send out into the world. It is a different world than the one in which you launched your academic career, but I have nothing but the best of confidence that it will be a better place because you're in it, putting Chicago School ideals and values into practice. Congratulations to each and every one of you.
Congratulations again, everyone. This is the conclusion of our ceremony. Go celebrate with your family and friends.